Charge of Dentistry, wishing head coach Rob Kesmarski and the Uniontown boys basketball team a great season.
Two Brothers Tree and Stump Service is your local, fully insured, expert tree removal and advanced tree trimming service based right in Uniontown. Brothers Jared and Justin Gibson and their team bring more than 2 decades combined experience to stump and tree removal, but also provide general clearing services and some landscaping services too. So whatever your outdoor needs are, Two Brothers is ready to help you today with customizable plans and a commitment to getting the job done right. Call them today, 724-415-9183.
And good evening, everybody, from the Harold Horse Taylor Memorial Gymnasium at Laurel Highlands High School. We're getting set here for Laurel Highlands and Latrobe on this Friday night. I'm TJ DeStefano, Gary Frankhauser, and Carl Childs is behind the camera here tonight. And our pregame show, as always, brought to you by the Sprouse Insurance Group and insurance agent David Hughes. They will get you ready for the game. They're located at 217 West Main Street in Uniontown. Call 724-437-9812 for the Sprouse Insurance Group. Laurel Highlands 1-8 in section play. They're 4-13 overall, coached by John Smith in his second season. And the Mustangs have lost 4 in a row, and they lost a tough one on Tuesday night, 48-44 at Gateway. On the other side, Latrobe, they're 7-2 in the section, 15-2 overall, coached by Brad Wetzel in his 23rd season. And Latrobe had a 10-game winning streak snapped on Tuesday night at Uniontown, 64-45. And Gary, we've said this a lot about Laurel Highlands this year. They've been in so many games, and just another example of the Gateway game, a game they probably should have won, but just unable to finish that game, and Gateway was able to come away with a victory.
Yeah, and you really can't put your finger on the total reason why this is happening to the Mustangs, but it seems like it's predetermined that they're going to have a lead or be close going down the stretch and just not get over the finish line. So they're close, and they have the opportunity again here tonight against a very good Greater Latrobe Wildcat squad coming off their loss to Uniontown. They played them tough. They played Uniontown tough for the first quarter, more or less for the first half, but Uniontown just methodically pulled away there in the second half to get that victory and maintain their undefeated status in the section. But Latrobe comes in with a lot of good athletes. They really run the floor. They play strong defense, and that's going to be a challenge for the Mustangs here again this evening in ball handling and eliminating turnovers.
Yeah, and you mentioned some of those players for Latrobe: Max Butler, Ian DeSerb, John Wetzel. We saw those guys on Tuesday night against Uniontown. Now, these two teams played back on the 20th of December, and Latrobe won that game 61-47 at Latrobe. Aiden Black had 15, Tyrone Burton had 10, and Antoine Black had 8. That's also another story that is good for the Mustangs, Gary. Aiden Black is now back in the lineup after missing some time. He was actually back on Tuesday, so that's good that he's back for Laurel Highlands.
That was his first game back, and might be a little bit better in shape now coming into his second game after being able to practice a full week with the squad. And maybe you'll have a breakout night again here this evening. And also, Luke Martin has been playing very well lately and providing an additional scoring punch for the Laurel Highlands Mustangs, and they're going to need that. But I think primarily they're going to have to block off, not allow second chance shots for Latrobe, as they have shown the ability to go to the hoop and get those junk hoops. And that could be a real challenge here for the Mustangs again this evening. But they can do it. They have the ability. They have the athletes. They have the desire. They've really been playing hard, and let's just hope for a really good game here again this evening.
And they have a new assistant coach, Laurel Highlands, Rodney Gallagher, the former standout here.
Well, that might be a spark that just brings them right over the top, but Rodney will bring a very enthusiastic attitude and a really big knowledge of the game of basketball back to Laurel Highlands, and he might be able to push some buttons that could be very successful.
And again, we will have the game for you tonight on our WMBS Facebook page, as well as the South Union Township Sports Network and the Trib Live High School Sports Network coming up at 7:30, so make sure you join us then. We want to thank our live video stream sponsors tonight, Ted Sova and Son Body and Fender Repair, and Catholic War Vets Post 1669 in Hopwood. So hopefully you will join Gary and I coming up at 7:30 for Latrobe and Laurel Highlands. We will take a break and we'll be back with more of our Sprouse Insurance Group pregame show here on our C. Harper Auto Group High School Sports Night on WMBS.
The T-Berry Law Office and attorney Vincent M. T-Berry specialize in criminal defense, wills and estates, family law, and personal injury. The T-Berry Law Office is located at 84 East Main Street, across the street from the Fayette County Courthouse in Uniontown. When you need to consult an attorney, make your first call to attorney Vincent M. T-Berry and the T-Berry Law Office. It'll be the only call you need to make. Phone 724-430-0300 or visit their website at tberrylawoffice.com. The T-Berry Law Office. Small town, big results.
The C. Harper Auto Group is bringing service to your door with the exclusive C. Harper Service Valets. Just call to schedule your next service appointment, and we'll come pick up your car and drop it off after the work is finished. We'll even wash it for you. Call us today at 724-930-7766 to schedule your next appointment. Pickup and delivery with white glove service. Never wait in a service lounge again. Call us today at 724-930-7766.
It's just that easy.
Amador Transit, locally owned and operated by the Scott family, have been helping students travel to school safely in the Fayette County area for more than 4 years. Amador Transit is a proud sponsor of Laurel Highlands High School sports and wishes all the area teams good luck. For more information about Amador Transit, call them 724-439-3164, 724-439-3164, or stop by their office at 253 South Mount Vernon Avenue in Uniontown.
Looking for a fast, friendly notary service that is open in the evening? Sandy Howell Notary Services, located on Dry Knob Road in Smithfield, is here for your vehicle, boat, motorcycle, ATV registrations and transfers, plate renewals, and more. They offer new PA and Maryland plates and West Virginia title applications. They serve Uniontown, Smithfield, Fairchance, and all surrounding areas. Open weekdays 10 to 8:30, Saturdays from 9 to 5. Sandy Howell Notary Services, Dry Knob Road, Smithfield, 724-564-8955. Big enough to serve you, small enough to know you by name.
Peach Pharmacy has moved to the lower level of the Health First Medical Center building on Route 119 between Uniontown and Connellsville and is now Farmana Pharmacy. Farmana Pharmacy offers free prescription delivery to Uniontown, Connellsville, and all over the area 5 days a week. When you call Farmana Pharmacy, you'll never talk to machines. You'll have real friendly people ready to help you. Phone 724-626-9600 for the new Farmana Pharmacy, formerly Peachin Pharmacy, now located at the Health First Medical Building on Route 119 between Uniontown and Connellsville near the Fayette County Fairgrounds. Prime Roseneck back here on the Sprouse Insurance Group pregame show. A pair of high school basketball games on our platforms tonight. The Laurel Highlands Mustangs hosting Greater Latrobe Wildcats. Uniontown also at home tonight hosting Penn Trafford, being joined now by Laurel Highlands head coach John Smith. And John, certainly a heartbreaker against Gateway this past Tuesday. Your Mustangs went on a 15-0 run to start the third quarter, really an electric start. Unfortunately, weren't able to hang on, battled a little bit of foul trouble, and Gateway able to pull away with a 4-point win.
Yeah, that sounds like a pretty good analogy, Brian. We've been in so many games this year, and I'm proud of the boys' effort. Unfortunately, we haven't been able to close in the final minutes, but we're competing and we're playing hard, and that's all I could ask for as a coach. So, just continue trying to coach them up, build them up, and get better, and just keep doing what we're doing.
Yeah, you guys certainly battled some foul trouble as well, and had a lot of Gateway maybe get back into the game there in the later stages of the third and into the fourth quarter.
Well, I try not to. I try not to ride the guys in the stripes too much because it's a hard thing to do. It is. Both my children play basketball. Been around a long time. They both officiate. But I did think that, there in the third, that there was some ticky-tack stuff that was going on that kind of, slowed our momentum down and flipped the script a little bit towards them. And, and that's going to happen. It's going to happen. We have to, we have to be able to respond to that and persevere. And, unfortunately, we come up a little short again. But, again, everybody stayed composed, competed hard. So, I was proud of the effort.
And we get right back at it tonight against Greater Latrobe. Latrobe's only lost 2 games this year, both against Uniontown. Your thoughts on the matchup of the Wildcats?
Oh, yeah, they're tough. We played them really good for 3 quarters up at their place. Latrobe they want to get out and run. They're going to be up in your face. Wetzel, the senior, Butler, he just scored his 1,000 points. Don't know, I can't remember number 5's name, but, he's a big athletic guy. So, we got to keep him off the boards. We got to get back in transition, not give up any easy baskets, and, we got to hit some shots when we get some open looks.
Coach, appreciate it as always. Best of luck against the Wildcats tonight.
Thank you, Brian.
That's Laurel Highlands head coach John Smith. The Mustangs playing on the WMBS Facebook page tonight, hosting the Greater Latrobe Wildcats. Uniontown both on the radio and on Facebook, hosting Penn Trafford. We'll talk to Uniontown head coach Rob Kismarski when the Sprouse Insurance Group pregame show continues right after this.
In a world of big corporations and interpersonal experiences, there's something truly special about family-owned businesses. For over 70 years, the Mike Kelly Automotive family has been serving the community with integrity, honesty, and a commitment to putting families first. And we're not stopping anytime soon. Our commitment to excellent sales and service remains stronger than ever. Visit us today and experience the Mike Kelly Automotive difference. Because when you buy from us, you buy from family.
Hi, it's attorney Rob Harper from Radcliffe Martin Law. As some of you may know, I served as a public defender for 3 years and an assistant district attorney for 7 years right here in Fayette County. I'm now using that experience to represent people accused of crimes. So if you find yourself in that unfortunate situation and need someone who knows how things are done on both sides of the courtroom, give me a call and see if we can put my expertise to work for you. Radcliffe Martin Law, 724-439-3939.
Introducing Target Safety Solutions Division, LLC. Because Ted Sova and Son Body and Fender Repair is concerned about our local community, Target Safety Solutions was born. Located beside the Ted Sova shop at 94 Atlas Road in Uniontown, Target Safety Solutions specializes in vehicle calibration after a vehicle is involved in a collision. Target Safety Solutions can perform vehicle alignments, state inspections, minor mechanical repairs, including brakes and suspension work, as well as tire replacement, and also inspects trailers up to 10,000 pounds. Their alignment machine can accommodate lowered vehicles, dually trucks, and box trucks. Vehicles are now made with many safety features to keep their occupants safe. That's why Target Safety Solutions originated. Their state-of-the-art facility is open from 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m., Monday through Friday. They are currently taking new customers and accepting commercial and fleet accounts as well. Nick Patricelli and Mike Thomas are ready to provide you with fast, friendly, professional service. Call Nick at Target Safety Solutions, 724-550-4403.
Whether you're buying or selling a home, Jeff Dennis of RE/MAX Select Realty is your local realtor of choice. Jeff and his team are proud members of our community and have the skills, knowledge, and ability to meet your needs. Call them today at 724-933-6300, extension 903, or visit them in person, 542 Morgantown Street in Uniontown. And remember to follow Jeff Dennis' team RE/MAX Select Realty on Facebook today.
Uniontown Dental Associates, led by Doctors Jonathan Krisner, Jennifer Hart, Jocelyn Belitsky, and Dr. Kareem Shahama, offers a full range of dental services. Same-day crowns are a convenient solution for those needing immediate care, and one of the many services they offer. Whether you need clear aligners to discreetly straighten teeth, a permanent fix for missing teeth with implants or restorative options, they have you covered. Visit them at 7829 National Pike or phone 724-438-0241 to schedule your appointment. Experience top-quality care with a personal touch. Uniontown Dental Associates, where your smile is their priority. Brian Rozak back here on the Sprouse Insurance Group pregame show. Uniontown hosting the Penn Trafford Warriors tonight. Laurel Highlands also in action. They're at home against the Greater Latrobe Wildcats, being joined now by Uniontown head coach Rob Kismarski. And Rob, another impressive win for your Red Raiders on Tuesday against Greater Latrobe. You look at the Wildcats so far this year, they've lost only 2 games in both your Uniontown program.
Yes, we had them scouted, and we knew Latrobe would come in and try to play their best game. If they would have beat us, they would have been tied for first. Now we have a 2-game lead, even though we have more work to do to clinch the section, and we have some tough games coming up. It's nice to have a little bit of a lead, but again, every game's important for us, and we know Penn Trafford's playing well. We watched them play almost all their games. They lost a tough exhibition game, but they were leading against Thomas Jefferson last night. So we know Penn Trafford's fighting for a playoff spot. Their coach, Doug Kelly, does an excellent job. He's just a great guy. Our kids are familiar with him. We played him a lot in fall league. And we were fortunate to beat them on their home court. And we were up. We had a little bit of a lead in the third quarter. To their credit, they battled back. And again, they play a lot of kids. They dribble, drive, they shoot the ball. Their inside players are really improving. So it's a challenge, but we're excited for that to be on our home court.
And they actually probably played you tougher than anybody has all season long in the section.
Yes, they did. Like I said, we had a little bit of a lead, and we gave up the lead, but we were just happy to win. And even like the Latrobe game, our goal wasn't to beat them by 26 points. Our goal was just to win. Like we always talk about, we prepare for every team the same, and our kids watch the film. We do the same scouting report. Coach Gladman, Coach Winfrey, and Coach Robinson do a great job helping with the detailed scouting report. But our kids, they watch so much film on their own, and this weekend they'll be watching games. There's a lot of games going on, exhibition games. So our kids deserve a lot of credit. I told them the other day at practice, right now our senior class is 60-14. They've had a lot of playoff success the last couple of years, and that's what all this is coming to. Our kids are preparing everything, and we want to get as high to seed as possible, and just couldn't be proud of our kids.
The last time you played Penn Trafford, they didn't have their starting point guard, Tyler Boss. He's returned from an injury actually sustained during the football season. How much does having Boss back in the lineup kind of change the look of what you'll see from their team?
It's the same thing if you watch. Yeah, number one, I noticed that when I was going through the scouting report and saw them. And they play a lot of kids. They play 8 or 9 kids, and they shoot the ball, they dribble, drive. 35 and 23 are definitely their inside players. Gross, number 21, the offense goes through him. So we know their style, but they have a lot of similar players. Like last time, if you look at some of the kids that scored against us, I have them right here. Number 2, he had 18 points, and that's probably one of his highest games of the year. So we know what they do, and our kids, we do a really good job on half-court man-to-man defense, taking away other teams' three-point shooting. And this is definitely a three-point shooting team, dribble-drive team. And even when they throw the ball inside the post players are looking to kick the ball back out. They're also looking a lot to catch you backdoor, and that's one of the things we have to be prepared and ready for.
Yeah, I talked to Doug Kelly earlier, their head coach, and he said his kids are actually looking forward to experiencing a Friday night playing Uniontown on the road. He said a lot of times they don't have the atmosphere up there like obviously we've seen down at Uniontown over the years. So for them, I think it's an exciting game as well.
Yes, it is, and like I said, Doug's a great guy, really is. And at the beginning of the season, I thought that they were probably, in my opinion, one of the top teams in the section. In the last couple of games, they played that way. So, again, we have to be ready to play, and I never doubt our kids preparing and practicing, and we want to show us some things. But, again, I thought we played really well against Latrobe and really didn't even shoot the ball as well as we usually do. But, again, the bottom line is just to win and prepare, and that's it. Our kids deserve so much credit for all they do and all the success they had, and to be right back where we're at this year so far with 2 weeks left in the season, and just a credit to them in the off season. And I think our bench play, even Aiden, who's starting, did a great job. He's doing a really good job rebounding the basketball, and Cam Dugan's really coming to his own. And like I told the reporters, Cam's going to be a 20-point scorer the next couple of years. He's really offensive-minded, but with this team, his role is a little bit different with the guards that we have. So we're happy where we're at right now, and I thought Sheffy even played well when he got in there. So we're working hard. Our JV stayed after yesterday to work on some things because we're also preparing for the future with them, and they're doing a really good job also.
Robert, appreciate your time as always. We'll see you out there on Friday night.
Thanks, Brian. Appreciate it.
That's Uniontown head coach Rob Kesmarski. The Red Raiders taking on Penn Trafford tonight. We'll talk to Penn Trafford's head coach Doug Kelly when the Sprouse Insurance Group pregame show continues right after this.
Hey, you looking for a quality pre-owned vehicle? Well, look no more, because with over 200 vehicles, Gary's Auto Sales is the largest used car dealer in the area. Whether you want a car, a truck, or an SUV, you'll absolutely find what you're looking for at Gary's. Gary's has been in business since 1974. You can visit them online at Gary'sAutoSales.com, or you can give them a call at 724-626-8080. Gary's Auto Sales. Many miles, many smiles.
NovaCare Rehabilitation in Uniontown is accessible for all of your recovery needs. New at NovaCare is pelvic floor physical therapy, a specialized program to treat patients with pelvic floor dysfunction related to bladder, bowel, sexual function, and pregnancy postpartum. These issues can affect both women and men and include urinary frequency, urgency and incontinence, pelvic pain, constipation, IBS, menopause, painful periods, and more. Call 724-437-0556 for an appointment in Uniontown. Personalize your care with NovaCare.
Attorney Thomas W. Schaefer litigated approximately 300 civil and criminal trials, some of which aired on Oprah, Inside Edition, and ESPN. Having an engineering degree, master's in business administration, and law degree qualifies him to go toe-to-toe with anyone. His firm concentrates in wills, trusts, estates, property transfers, personal injury, solar field and Marcellus gas negotiations, and family law. Small enough to care and smart enough to win. Attorney Thomas W. Schaefer, 724-425-1162, or email TommySchaefer@hotmail.com.
Brian Rose back here on the Browns Insurance Group pregame show, being joined now by Penn Trafford head coach Doug Kelly. The Warriors at Uniontown tonight taking on the Red Raiders. Also coverage on the WMBS Facebook page of Greater Latrobe taking on Laurel Highlands. And Doug, as far as conference games are concerned, I know you lost a non-conference game on Wednesday against Thomas Jefferson, but you've certainly really upped your game, winning 3 straight conference games. You have to be happy with the way your team's playing at this juncture of the season.
Yeah, the ability to string some wins together. We were able to get a few last night. It was a tough one. Thought we played well against TJ. Just I don't know if we ran out of gas or what, but good start. Just couldn't finish anything. Had a hard time guarding. Inconsistent, I think, at times. But I love our team, and we can defend sometimes. We've got to be more consistent with that and just finding a way to score at different times and not going into those moments where we have empty possessions. A big part of that is just taking care of the ball, not turning it over. So we're trying to clean up that and rebounding.
And despite the loss to Thomas Jefferson in a non-conference game Wednesday night, you won your last 3 conference games, so really starting to peak there at the right time.
Yeah, it's a tough conference. I love our conference. I love the additions, Uniontown, Laurel Highlands, and Albert Gallatin. It's always cool because it's different scout, different arenas. Really excited, I think. I hope our guys are, from watching your guys' broadcast and watching film. We enjoy that, and we see the atmosphere there and the love for sports in that town. And so we're excited about Friday for many reasons, but playing in new places that have a good basketball history and good fan turnout and appreciation for the product that Robbie's got, for however many years he's been there, 20-some years that he's putting out there. So a lot of reasons to be excited for, and hopefully we can continue to try to improve.
Well, you had Tyler Boss out of the lineup for quite some time with an injury. He's back. Talk about how that's changed your team.
Yeah, I mean, really, Ty's played, a little bit both as a 9th and 10th grader, then the injury with football. So it's nice because Braden Stone, who's been our point guard the last 2 years, we needed him to look to score a little bit more this year. And, having Tyler in there, I think, allows him to do that. The other part of the change in the lineup is just trying to get a rotation, trying to get a spark off the bench, and just a rotation of certain guys. We feel like it helps us with our rotation, with how we bring guys in. And we do play 10 guys, 11 some nights, trying to continue to try to build a bench strength for this year, even next year. So it's 2 things. It helps us. It gets Stone off the ball a little bit. Tyler's a really good athlete. He's a pass-first point guard, which, I feel is important. Nice having somebody that can score from that position, too. But Ty also rebounds really good for a small guard and competes real hard. But it also helps us with our rotations, the guys to bring off the bench.
And you probably played Uniontown tougher than probably any other team in the conference so far this year. So that has to give you a little bit of added confidence going into Friday night.
Yeah, I mean, we know they play really well at home. And again, just playing against Uniontown at Hempfield in the summers over the past, 4 or 5 years since I've took back over the program. I know Robbie's teams and what they do and how they play. He's done a heck of a job. They're skilled, athletic. They defend. They're true competitors. I'm sure they're guys. If you're trying to close the gym up, and you're still hearing balls bounce. It's just kind of the kind of kids he has that just freaking love the gym. And so just seeing their skill level and their toughness, it presents a great challenge for us. So we know, what happened in December means nothing. It's going to be whether or not, what our mentality is and how we come out. Can we defend? Can we rebound? All those things that we know can lead to, winning basketball games.
How much tougher do you think it is playing on their home floor? It's a little bit of a smaller surface, especially with as effective as their press has been at times.
Yeah, I haven't been to Uniontown in a while. That gym. I mean, it was probably back when I was at Franklin Regional. I might have went down there when Robbie was coaching. But, yeah, I don't know. Our gym at Penn Trafford's not the larger gym either. So, like I said, fans right up on you. I love it. Again, we always say to our guys, embrace this. Like Friday night basketball in Uniontown, you guys are going to get to see what it should look like in gyms. We don't always get that on a Friday night in our conference or non-conference.
And overall, 5A is so open this year. You guys get into the playoffs, which you're in a pretty good spot right now, especially with 5 teams getting in. I think it's pretty much anybody's race once the postseason starts.
Yeah, I say to our guys, we can lose to anybody. I think we can beat anybody. That's just who we are. I'm sure a lot of people are saying that to their teams. Maybe at least they're winning. We can beat anybody. But, we also, some nights just aren't ready to go. So we put ourselves in a position where, we got to try to, Franklin, we got to fight back. Franklin played really well against us at our place early. We got to come back from 10 down, 12 down with 5 minutes to go. It's really just trying to get a lead, play ahead, and build on that. And that's where I said, being able to rebound the basketball defensively and limit our turnovers, and get rid of some of these turnovers. We have a lot of turnover or a lot of assists. We have a lot of steals typically, but we got to clean up that. Make sure we get possessions and we get shots.
That's Penn Trafford head coach Doug Kelly. We'll have our This Date in Uniontown basketball history segment for you next.
Does your car sound like it's saying, "Trade me in, trade me in," every time you start it up? Well, go to Ford of Uniontown and trade it in. That's right. Your Uniontown Ford dealer is ready to assist you with a new or pre-owned car, truck, or SUV purchase. Ford of Uniontown has all the deals, all the inventory, and they are ready to deal. It has never been a better time to buy a Ford. Service is their top priority. No matter where you purchase your Ford car or truck, Ford of Uniontown will be happy to service it for you. They offer Ford-trained technicians, Ford-certified parts and service, 1-year, 12,000-mile parts warranties, and new state-of-the-art service equipment. Call or stop in today to see the hometown service of Ford of Uniontown, Route 40 West across from Applebee's. So listen to your car the next time you hear it say, "Trade me in, trade me in." Ford of Uniontown, Route 40 at the top of the hill.
Ready to update your home? Find what you need at Zen's Construction Warehouse. Their friendly, knowledgeable staff will be happy to help you the old-fashioned way. Zen's is open Monday through Friday, 9 to 5:30, Saturday and Sunday, 10 to 2. 485 Walnut Hill Road in Continental. Zen's Construction Warehouse, 724-366-8274. Or visit Zen's Construction Warehouse's Facebook page.
Zen's Construction Warehouse, our surplus to savings.
Uniontown, you've seen prices rise from the dinner table to the pump, but Allstate agent Russ Blejo is seeing ways to save you money on insurance, from starting a new policy to bundling coverage or even driving safely. Russ knows how to maximize your savings. When it comes to seeing ways to save, Russ does it best. So call Russ Blejo today at 724-439-9700. That's 724-439-9700, and you'll be on your way to keeping your money where it belongs, in your wallet. Savings vary, subject to terms, conditions, and availability. Allstate Fire and Casualty Company and affiliates, Northbrook, Illinois.
Hello, folks. Joe Walk is here, the proud owner of Dome's Lawn Care, LLC, since 2021. We're family-owned and family-ran, so when it comes to finances, we understand. We're small enough to care, big enough to make a difference. So give us a call this spring for all your lawn care needs at 724-570-1224. We would be proud to have you as our customer. Again, that's Dome's Lawn Care at 724-570-1224.
Find more snuggle time this winter and be prepared for the cold with the help of First Federal Savings and Loan Association of Greene County. With a home improvement loan, a home equity loan, or home equity line of credit, you can finally upgrade that old furnace, take care of that leaking roof, or replace those outdated floors. Keep the cold out, the warm and cozy in your home this winter. Visit a loan officer today or apply online at ffgc.bank. First Federal Savings and Loan Association of Greene County, Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS number 458729.
Looking for a fast, friendly notary service that is open in the evening? Sandy Howell Notary Services, located on Dry Knob Road in Smithfield, is here for your vehicle, boat, motorcycle, ATV registrations and transfers, plate renewals, and more. They offer new PA and Maryland plates and West Virginia title applications. They serve Uniontown, Smithfield, Fairchance, and all surrounding areas. Open weekdays 10 to 8:30, Saturdays from 9 to 5. Sandy Howell Notary Services, Dry Knob Road, Smithfield, 724-564-8955. Big enough to serve you, small enough to know you by name.
Boys High School basketball on WMBS tonight. Uniontown hosting Penn Trafford. Laurel Highlands also at home taking on Greater Latrobe. Time now for this day in Uniontown basketball history segment. Uniontown with an all-time record of 18-6 on January the 24th. Go all the way back to 1930, 95 years ago when Uniontown won at Latrobe by a score of 14-12. Nelson Ford, the leading scorer for the Red Raiders, with 6 points. On this date back in 1936, Connellsville defeated Uniontown 23-22. Warren Kochenauer, Uniontown's leading scorer, with 7. On this date back in 1941, Uniontown won at Scottdale 28-26. Grover Engel scored 9. The Red Raiders with a win over South Union on this date back in 1947, 48-29. Donnie Howard led Uniontown with 15. On this date back in 1956, Latrobe bested Uniontown 65-59. Tony DeAndrea led Uniontown with 22 points. The Red Raiders got revenge on the state back in 1958 with a 79-71 win over the Wildcats, led by Mel Freeman's 24 points. On this date back in 1961, Uniontown defeated California 68-35, led by Don Yates with 19. The Red Raiders also a victory over the Trojans on this date back in 1964 by a score of 76-57. Stu leading scorer with 16. Uniontown defeated Laurel Highlands on this date back in 1969, 71-59. Arnie Belt and Basil Dickerson had 16 points apiece. On this date back in 1975, Uniontown also knocked off the Mustangs 73-51. Dan Sporanic, the leading scorer, with 22. Bell Vernon knocked off Uniontown on this date back in 1978 by a score of 63-55. Joe Campbell, the leading scorer, with 16. Uniontown knocked off Connellsville on this date back in 1984, 78-65. Darren McAlee and Mike Higginbottom both had 19 points apiece. Uniontown knocked off Westinghouse on this date back in 1986, 73-52, led by Mark Vassar's 22 points. Connellsville knocked off Uniontown on this date back in 1989, 66-60. Maceo Belt, the leading scorer, with 20. On this date back in 1992, Uniontown knocked off Greensburg-Salem 77-74. Kevin Kozov, the leading scorer, with 21. Uniontown knocked off Albert Gallatin 55-27 in 1995. Jim Twardy, the leading scorer, with 15. On this date back in 2003, Uniontown blasted Derry 96-51. Brandon Duncan, the leading scorer, with 30. Connellsville knocked off Uniontown this date back in 2006, 65-47. Mark Umble led Uniontown with 20. On this date back in 2012, Uniontown bested Mount Pleasant 65-43. Marcus Thomas, the leading scorer, with 28. On this date back in 2017, McGuffey beat Uniontown 60-51. The Red Raiders led by Cam Fitzgerald with 14. On this date back in 2020, Uniontown won at Bell Vernon 59-57, led by Billy DeShields with 15. And on this date back in 2022, Uniontown beat Albert Gallatin by 40, 71-31. Jameer Braxton, the leading scorer, with 16 points. That's our This Date in Uniontown basketball history segment. More for you next. The Red Raiders taking on Penn Trafford tonight. Greater Latrobe also at Laurel Highlands here on WMBS.
The Sea Harbor Auto Group is bringing service to your door with the exclusive Sea Harbor Service Valet. Just call to schedule your next service appointment, and we'll come pick up your car, then drop it off after the work is finished. We'll even wash it for you. Call us today at 724-930-7766 to schedule your next appointment. Pickup and delivery with white glove service. Never wait in a service lounge again. Call us today at 724-930-7766.
It's just that easy.
Casey Sports Cafe, located at 243 southbound Vernon Avenue in Uniontown and owned and operated by the Vernon family, has new winter hours. Casey's will be open Monday through Friday from 7 to 4, Saturday and Sunday from 7 to 3. Come to Casey's for great new menu items, including soup and sandwiches and dinner entrees. Casey's can also help you cater your next event. For more information, phone 724-550-4126. Casey's would also like to thank everyone who voted them Best in Fayette for Best All-Around Restaurant, Breakfast and Value Eats, and runner-up for Diner and Lunch Spot. Tonight on
Your health is the most important thing to you. When you need physical therapy, find the best clinic to serve you. Movement Physiotherapy, now located off Route 40 on Pedro Drive, west of Uniontown, understands this and wants to help ease the stress. Tyler Gasick has over 10 years of experience helping people improve their health with physical therapy and is ready to help you. Tyler's from the Uniontown area and is committed to helping improve his community. To schedule your appointment, phone 724-912-PTPT or visit Movement Physiotherapy online at movementpp.com.
Attorneys Bobby Gordon, Shane Gannon, and Tim Witt at Watson Mundorf LLP wish all of our local teams the best of luck this year. Watson Mundorf is a premier regional law firm whose experience and expertise empower it to not only be an advocate for its clients, but also provide them with exceptional service to exceed expectations. With offices in Uniontown and Connellsville, they are local and here to serve you. Call 724-626-8882 for attorneys Bobby Gordon, Shane Gannon, and Tim Witt.
Tonight on WMBS Boys High School basketball action, the Uniontown Red Raiders hosting Penn Trafford. Laurel Highlands also hosting Greater Latrobe. Coming up on Monday, the Geibel Lady Gators back in action here on WMBS, taking on the Avella Eagles. Geibel coming off a huge week. The Gators with an upset win at home in overtime on Monday over Clairton. They followed that up with a win over Bishop Canevin on the road on Thursday. And talking to their head coach, Sarah Larkin, she's been happy with the team's performance so far this year.
Yeah, definitely excited about the year, how we've performed so far. We have some tough matches coming up here. Definitely happy with our performance to date.
That'll be Geibel hosting Avella Girls High School basketball action Monday. Tip-off at 7 o'clock here on WMBS. Also, both Uniontown and Laurel Highlands back in action on Tuesday. Uniontown traveling to McKeesport. That'll be a 7 o'clock start. Our Sprouse Insurance Group pregame show will start at 6:15. Franklin Regional will travel to Laurel Highlands. That game will tip at 7:30. Also, the Frazier at Brownsville game that was scheduled for this past Wednesday at 12:30. The game was going to be played in front of the Brownsville student body. Had to be postponed due to the fact that Brownsville did not have school on Wednesday of this past week. That game will be made up on Monday, February the 3rd at 12:30 p.m. We'll have the game for you live on the WMBS YouTube page. That's a week from Monday at 12:30. But again, tonight it's Uniontown at home against Penn Trafford. Laurel Highlands hosting Greater Latrobe. Get you out to your game next and have the starting lineups and the opening tip-off when the Sprouse Insurance Group pregame show continues right after this. Chris Parker Jr., it's a new year. Snow's coming down and prices keep going up.
Not here at Autoland. The new year is the time to get a new car and fantastic new incentives. Go in the snow and everywhere else too with a new 2024 Hyundai Santa Fe with over $5,000 off MSRP when you finance with HMF. Or a new 2025 all-wheel drive Tucson with 1.99% financing for qualified buyers.
Any other special offers?
Looking for a lease? The 2025 Hyundai Elantra SE is just $199 a month with approved credit. See us for details. Expecting an early tax return? Ask us about our deferred down payment program.
Don't forget, 3-year, 36,000 mile free complimentary maintenance includes free oil changes and tire rotation, plus America's Best warranty, Hyundai owner assurance, 5-year, 60,000 mile bumper-to-bumper coverage, 10-year, 100,000 mile powertrain limited warranty with every new Hyundai purchase. Autoland Hyundai, downtown Uniontown, online at AutolandHyundai.com or phone 724-437-9999.
And remember, you always pay less to drive the best at Autoland Hyundai.
Bad hair day? Bad day at the office? Bad day behind the wheel? Hey, stuff happens, even to the best of us. At least your car insurance rate doesn't have to take a hit. Get Erie Rate Lock from Erie Insurance. Gives you a great rate that stays put until you change a car, driver, or your address. Plus, seriously good service. Now that's something to smile about.
Your Erie agent in Uniontown and Ross Traver Township is Sprouse Insurance Group, 724-437-9812, or go to Sprouseinsurance.com.
Erie Rate Lock does not guarantee continued insurance coverage and is not available in all states.
Peachin Pharmacy has moved to the lower level of the Health First Medical Center building on Route 119 between Uniontown and Connellsville and is now Farmana Pharmacy. Farmana Pharmacy offers free prescription delivery to Uniontown, Connellsville, and all over the area 5 days a week. When you call Farmana Pharmacy, you'll never talk to machines. You'll have real friendly people ready to help you. Phone 724-626-9600 for the new Farmana Pharmacy, formerly Peachin Pharmacy, now located at the Health First Medical Building on Route 119 between Uniontown and Connellsville near the Fayette County Fairgrounds.
Hard work, respecting others, and being a good team member are values that South Union Township Supervisor Jason Scott knows well. Whether he's running a machine, repairing storm drains, operating a plow truck, or working with his fellow supervisors on economic growth, Jason Scott is working every day to keep residents safe, maintain the strength of our local businesses, and enhance the quality of life in South Union Township for our families and our future. Good luck to all our local teams. From South Union Township Supervisor Jason Scott.
Two Brothers Tree and Stump Service is your local, fully insured, expert tree removal and advanced tree trimming service based right in Uniontown. Brothers Jared and Justin Gibson and their team bring more than 2 decades combined experience to stump and tree removal, but also provide general clearing services and some landscaping services too. So whatever your outdoor needs are, Two Brothers is ready to help you today with customizable plans and a commitment to getting the job done right. Call them today, 724-415-9183.
Looking for the highest quality products at the lowest prices? Shop and save on Walnut Hill in Uniontown has the widest selection of brands and the freshest offerings around. They specialize in your family's grocery needs. Save big and sign up for the Shop and Save Perks card to get money-saving benefits and discounts on gas. Shop and Save. Walnut Hill Road, Uniontown, open 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. every day. Working hard to offer you the best at Shop and Save because it's the just right thing to do.
Primer Roseneck and Steve Stewart.
And good evening, everybody, here at the Harold Horse Taylor Memorial Gymnasium at Laurel Highlands High School. Time for high school basketball tonight as we have Greater Latrobe taking on Laurel Highlands. TJ DeStefano, Gary Frankhauser with you, and Carl Childs behind the camera tonight. The pregame show being brought to you by the Sprouse Insurance Group the Sprouse Insurance Group and insurance agent David Hughes. They'll get you ready for the game. They're located at 217 West Main Street in Uniontown. Call 724-437 98-12 for the Sprouse Insurance Group. Our video stream sponsors tonight are Ted Sova and Son Body and Fender Repair and the Catholic War Vets Post 1669 in Hopwood. And our graphic sponsors, South Union Township Supervisor Jason Scott and Matt and Alexi George. We also want to thank our South Union sponsors, Smith Lewis Chess CPAs in Uniontown, Davis & Davis Attorneys at Law, the Sprouse Insurance Group and Agent David Hughes, SWGI Specialists, now part of U.S. Digestive Health, the UPMC Rehabilitation Institute and physical therapist Jim Burns, United Bank, Laurel Highlands Girls Basketball Boosters, and South Union Township Supervisors Bob Schiffbauer, Rick Vernon, and Jason Scott. The Mustangs 1-8 in section, 4-13 overall, coached by John Smith in his second season. And the Wildcats, they are 7-2 in the section, 15-2 overall, coached by Brad Wetzel in his 23rd year. And again, Gary, for Laurel Highlands, been in a lot of close games this year, but unable to finish those games is what has led to a lot of these losses.
You're right about that, TJ. And best example, or the most recent example of that, was down at Gateway on Tuesday night, holding a 12, so even up to 13-point lead in the third quarter. Going into the fourth quarter, just unable to hold on to that lead, maintain that lead, and coming away with a 4-point loss at Gateway. So very low-scoring game up there, 48-44. And down at Uniontown, Latrobe was able to hang with Uniontown for approximately the first half, and Uniontown just methodically pulled away in the second half for that victory to maintain their undefeated season in section play. And Latrobe will look to try to regain their winning ways and sustain that second place position that they have, with 5 teams out of the section going to qualify for the playoffs. Nobody's really out of it yet, with 5 more section games to go. So an important opportunity again for the Mustangs to pull one off and maybe move up the ladder in that chase for the last playoff spot. Yeah, as you look at this section, Uniontown in front at 9-0, Latrobe 7-2, then Gateway is 6-3, Penn Trafford's 5-4, Franklin Regional, McKeesport both 3-6, Albert Gallatin's 2-7, and the Mustangs at 1-8. So every game very important as we come down the stretch here. Now these two teams met back in December, and it was a 61-47 win for Latrobe. And in that game, for the Mustangs, they were led by Aiden Black with 15 and Tyrone Burton with 10. And for Latrobe, Max Butler had 14, John Wetzel had 10, and Kyle McNeil had 10 in that game. And back to the other game Tuesday night, Gary, at Gateway for Laurel Highlands, they actually went on a 15-0 run to start that third quarter. The fourth quarter, yeah. Yes. So, and that's really where the lead went away in a hurry and allowed them to just gain that momentum and proceed to the victory for the Gateway Gators. I think of importance here this evening, we saw it down at Uniontown. This Latrobe team has a very strong rebounding squad. They're very aggressive at the hoop. They go for the offensive rebounds. They also are aggressive throughout the entire defensive side. So that's going to be something the Mustangs are going to have to concentrate on, boxing out on that defensive end, not allowing extra shots at the hoop, and getting their offense going the other way without turnovers. So that's going to be the story again here this evening, and having Aiden Black back in the lineup is certainly a shot in the arm, and he played on Tuesday, but you got to believe with a full week of practice in hand, that might be a little bit of a more benefit for him, getting into basketball shape and being more enthusiastic out there on the court, getting the rest of the squad moving in the right direction. And we also had the addition of Rodney Gallagher as one of the assistants for Laurel Highlands here this evening. He's coming up the road from Morgantown, where he's a scholar athlete for the Mountaineers, and he's going to provide some assistance to
Coach Smith here this evening may provide some spark, some enthusiasm, maybe even some new wrinkles that can be thrown in for the Mustangs that might help them across the winning side of the ledger.
So we'll take a break. Latrobe and Laurel Highlands coming up here in just about 11 minutes or so. And this is our C. Harper Auto Group High School Sports Night. The UPMC Rehabilitation Institute on Wayland Smith Drive offers cutting-edge physical therapy. Jim Burns and his staff are residents of the community, treating sports injuries, neurological conditions, back pain, sprains and strains, joint replacement, hand injuries, and other conditions. They treat you efficiently and safely by taking all necessary precautions while disinfecting the clinic regularly. All insurance accepted, experienced therapists, convenient location and hours, part of the community. Call the office with a prescription from your doctor or schedule by direct access, 724-437-7500.
SWGI, now a part of the U.S. Digestive Health System. Dr. Fraser Stokes of U.S. Digestive Health in Uniontown, your local specialist for GI and liver disorders, along with Drs. Calabrese, Hoppy, and Lorenz, remind you that a painless 30-minute colonoscopy every 10 years, beginning at age 45, could save your life. Good luck to all our local hoops teams, and best wishes to everyone in 2025.
The North Union Township Recreation Center and supervisors Kurt Matthews, Rob Tupta, and Ron Landman are proud sponsors of the Laurel Highlands High School basketball team. The North Union Rec Center wishes the Mustangs and Lady Mustangs the best of luck this season. For more information on North Union Township Rec Center volleyball, basketball, and soccer leagues, call 724-438-7350 or visit their website at northunionreccenter.com.
Since 1976, we at Davis & Davis have represented people and not insurance companies. Our lawyers have experience in litigating or settling personal injury claims, medical malpractice cases, and wrongful death actions, together with domestic, real estate, workers' compensation, estate practice, and municipal law experience. Throughout decades of work, Davis & Davis has successfully represented thousands of cases in local, state, and federal courts. For more information, contact us at Davis & Davis at 724-437-2799.
Where can you go these days and have your gas pumped for you, oil checked, and windshield cleaned? Joby's Golf, that's where. Joby's Golf is conveniently located at the corner of Fayette Street and Beeson Boulevard. Joby's Golf is a fast, friendly, and full-service gas station that has been serving the Uniontown area for more than 50 years. Joby's Golf offers lockout services, a fenced-in storage lot, and it's a AAA 24-hour car and light truck towing service. Call them at 724-438-0681.
And TJ, let's take a look at our starting lineups here for both the Greater Latrobe Wildcats and the Laurel Highlands Mustangs.
Yep. And they are brought to you by the SWGI Specialists. Now, U.S. Digestive Health at Uniontown, a different name, but the same team, providing the same exceptional digestive care to our communities. Wishing the best of luck to our Fayette County teams. Go ahead, Gary.
A little bit of a different starting lineup than we saw Tuesday night at Uniontown. Starting number 2, Max Butler. He's a 6'2" senior forward. Number 5 is Ian DeSerb. He's a 6'4" junior forward, power forward in there for the Wildcats. Number 10 is John Wetzel, a 6'1" senior guard. Number 12, Sawyer Butina, a 5'11" junior guard. And number 15, Andy Tash, a 6'3" junior forward. Coached by Wetzel, Mr. Wetzel, and let's look at the Mustangs under Coach John Smith. Starting number 3, Antoine Black. Number 13 is Luke Grimm. Number 15 is Nico Harum. Number 24 is Aiden Black. And number 25 is Brennan Varney. And all seniors starting lineup for the Laurel Highlands Mustangs.
All right, we're coming up on about 6.5 minutes away from the start of our game. And we'll be returning here with more on our C. Harper Auto Group High School Sports Night. Looking for a dentist, Dr. Michael George and Dr. Ashley Parker of George Dental Associates, a Uniontown staple, has over 40 years experience treating patients of all ages. Their caring professional team of dentists and their staff offer a full range of dental services, including restorative, preventative, pediatric, cosmetic, and so much more. Visit georgedentalassociates.com today. That's georgedentalassociates.com, and find out how they can enhance your smile through the art of dentistry. Wishing head coach Rob Kesmarski and the Uniontown boys basketball team a great season.
One of our South Union Township Sports Network sponsors, TJ, Smith Lewis Chess & Company, LLP, is home to a certified public accounting firm located here in Uniontown. Their firm offers a wide range of services to both individual and business clients. Since their firm is small, clients benefit by getting personalized quality service. Some of the services offered by Smith Lewis Chess & Company, LLP include tax services, audit and assurance services, and accounting services. If you or your business is looking for an experienced accountant that can understand your needs and values, your partnership should be with Smith Lewis Chess at 724-438-7088. Smith Lewis Chess & Company, LLC is a proud sponsor of the South Union Township Sports Network.
Looking for a fast, friendly notary service that is open in the evening? Sandy Howell Notary Services, located on Dry Knob Road in Smithfield, is here for your vehicle, boat, motorcycle, ATV registrations and transfers, plate renewals, and more. They offer new PA and Maryland plates and West Virginia title applications. They serve Uniontown, Smithfield, Fairchance, and all surrounding areas. Open weekdays 10 to 8:30, Saturdays from 9 to 5. Sandy Howell Notary Services, Dry Knob Road in Smithfield, 724-564-8955. Big enough to serve you, small enough to know you by name.
And another South Union Township sponsor, the Laurel Highlands Girls Basketball Boosters, is a proud sponsor of Lady Mustang, and tonight, Mustang basketball on the South Union Township Sports Network. Go Mustangs from the Laurel Highlands Girls Basketball Boosters. And United Bank offers local decision-making and the personalized service our customers have come to expect since 1839, with the insights, technologies, products, and services of a large bank and a deep commitment to the communities in which we operate. Make United Bank your local bank, local and here to serve you. United Bank, proud sponsors of the South Union Township Sports Network.
In a world of big corporations and interpersonal experiences, there is something truly special about family-owned businesses. For over 70 years, the Mike Kelly Automotive family has been serving the community with integrity, honesty, and a commitment to putting families first, and we're not stopping anytime soon. Our commitment to excellence in sales and service remains stronger than ever. Visit us today and experience the Mike Kelly Automotive difference, because when you buy from us, you buy from family.
Dome's Lawn Care, led by Joe Walkus, he's the proud owner of Dome's Lawn Care, LLC, since 2021. They're family-owned and family-run, so when it comes to finances, they understand. They are small enough to care, big enough to make a difference, so give Dome's Lawn Care a call this spring for all your lawn care needs at 724-570-1224. They would be proud to have you as their customer. Again, that's Dome's Lawn Care at 724-570-1224. Hard to think about that, TJ, with the 2 feet of snow packed above your lawn. You're not looking about getting your grass cut just yet, but it'll be here before you know it.
And I can't wait.
Absolutely.
I'll tell you that much right now. Excuse me. Now, we mentioned earlier these two teams met back on December 20th at Latrobe, and the Wildcats won at 61-47. The Mustangs made 18 total field goals in that game, 13 two-pointers, 5 three-pointers, and they were 6 of 11, 55% from the foul line in that game. Also, some other numbers. The Mustangs on the season, 273 two-point shots made, 73 three-pointers, and they are, as a team, 65% from the foul line, converting on 124 foul shots.
So it's going to be an interesting game, and like we have been saying all along, the Mustangs have the ability.
They do.
They have the athletes to get the ball to the hoop. They can play strong defense. They run a very good motion offense. They just have to be strong with the ball, not worry about making the great pass. Just make the easy, correct pass to the open man and get the shots where you have a little bit less congestion, less contest on the shots to be able to knock down a few extra threes and keep the game close. So if they can do that again tonight against a quality Greater Latrobe Wildcat squad, that would be a real big benefit with the remaining 5 games in section.
Yeah.
So about 30 seconds away from the start of tonight's contest, we're going to have the national anthem and the PA announcer once again announcing the starting lineups here on the C. Harper Sports Night. WMBS, the South Union Township Sports Network, and Trib Live High School Sports Network.
And again, we'll have the introductions here of the starting lineups, and then we'll be set for basketball tonight here.
Crowd filled up a little bit more than it was earlier, TJ.
It was on
got some
senior night, yeah.
Students came in a little late.
Mm-hmm.
Doing a little pre-gaming.
On senior night here tonight. And again, the starting lineups: Butler, DeSerb, Wetzel, Bettina, and Tash for Latrobe. Antoine Black, Grimm, Harem, Aiden Black, and Varney for Laurel Highlands. Laurel Highlands in the white, trimmed to the red and blue. Latrobe in the orange, trimmed in the black and white.
So the Mustangs having their seniors get to start here. Be interesting to see how the substitutions emerge here in the early going. The Mustangs in the white going left to right, and the Latrobe Wildcats in their traveling orange right to left.
And here we go. Tap is controlled by the Wildcats. They're quickly ahead, working along the baseline there. Couldn't use it. Now they go back out to Tash and Wetzel on the left side.
Mustangs in a 2-3 zone to start. Matching up on the outside, trying to put some pressure on three-point shooters.
Then the Cats around the perimeter with it. Wetzel, nice dump off. Good ball movement inside, and DeSerb finishes it off there, and the Wildcats strike first, leading 2-0.
Come out in the press.
And the Mustangs bring it up now. With it is Aiden Black. To Antoine, tries to go into Varney. He's double teamed. Now he's going to turn back out to Antoine Black for three, and he drains the three. And the Mustangs lead 3-2.
Good ball movement on that first opportunity for the Mustangs.
Butler with it now. Now it's Butina to Tash and out to Wetzel on the right side.
You have to be aware of that backside if you're the Mustang. There it is.
Coming inside, little bobble there by DeSerb, and the Mustangs try to save it in, but they can't, as falling out of bounds there was Harem.
Good hustle, but just could not gain possession.
6:41 to go in the first, and the Mustangs in front early, 3-2. Inbound here for Latrobe. Comes into the backcourt to Wetzel. Right side, here comes a three from Max Butler, and he cans it.
From way out.
And it's a 5-3 advantage now for Latrobe. Aiden Black will bring it up. Man-to-man by Latrobe. Black quickly ahead, right down the lane, puts it up. It won't go. Rebound for the Wildcats.
Tough shot there by Aiden, and it's a turnover by Latrobe.
Yep, trying to find Butler there, but it was over his head, out of bounds, back to Laurel Highlands. As Aiden Black gets it into Antoine, and now back to Aiden. He'll walk it up under no pressure here.
Latrobe drops back into a man-to-man at half court.
Now
Varney
working around Varney. Yep. Now over to Aiden Black out near center.
That screen from Varney.
Three ball right side, wide open three, no good for Luke Grimm. An offensive rebound. Varney now with it back to Antoine Black, and there is a foul here on Latrobe.
That's on number 5, DeSerb, his first, team first.
So the Mustangs will inbound it across the way. Aiden Black gets it in. That's Harem with it. Now back out to Aiden. Right down the lane, stops, put up a shot, back of the iron. Varney had the rebound, and then he was fouled.
Another foul, Latrobe. Varney with the position.
I think it's going to be
Tash. I think it is 15, Tash.
Yep. That's his first second for the Wildcats here, 2 in a row.
So 3 opportunities at the rim for the Mustangs, none successful so far in this trip.
Yep, and they trail 5-3. Right down the lane, Antoine Black missed the shot. Rebound for Tash. Here come the Wildcats. Wetzel inside, it's blocked, but they're going to get a foul on the Mustangs.
I think Varney got him, but saved a layup there. Well, let's see who they called that on. Antoine Black? Wow, I didn't even see him in the area.
Know. That's his first, team's first. So at the line is Ian DeSerb for the Wildcats. And the first is good. He has 3 points now. And it's a 6-3 advantage for the Cats. Second for DeSerb is good. He has 4, and it's a 7-3 advantage now. 5:16 to go in the first quarter. Black, it's picked off. Now it's loose on the floor. Wetzel tries to save it in. No, it stepped on the sideline. Back to the Mustangs.
Wow. Little back and forth turnovers there.
Was.
Results in a Mustang possession.
Aiden Black across the way. Gets it into brother Antoine. He'll bring it up. Now back to Aiden.
They want him to control the ball. You're probably going to see Luke Martin in here relatively soon. One of the other ball handlers and scorers for the Mustangs.
There's a long 2 is no good by Antoine Black. Fight for the rebound. Latrobe has it. That's DeSerb. Wetzel ahead to Tash.
Baseline jumper.
Is good.
Count it.
First points for Tash, and it's 9-3. Latrobe.
A little bit of a hole here already.
Pressure. Nice job by the Mustangs to get ahead of it. Aiden Black.
No foul. Wow.
Yeah, the whole way in. Shot not good. Now going the other way. There's a block there.
Jeez. A lot of contact.
Yep. 3 players down behind the play. Shot at the other end by Aiden Black. No good. Wetzel now with it for Latrobe. Into the corner to Butina. Cross court. It's picked off by Antoine Black. He'll drive, lay, and score.
Finish there by Antoine. Nice. Looked like a defensive back on that interception.
He's got 5. It's 9-5 now. Latrobe just under 4 minutes.
Wow.
That shot is up and good.
Tash with the bucket.
And he has 4 now. 11-5, going back and forth here. Home run pass. It's picked off, though. Picked off there by Tash. And here come the Cats again. And this one nearly taken away by LH. A little bit sloppy out there. You see Butler standing at center trying to slow things down here. Cross-court pass to Wetzel. Looking inside. That one's picked off by Antoine Black. He'll drive, lay, and miss it. Falls off.
Wow. Got to finish those.
Here come the Cats. Butler for 3. Ooh. Good.
That's a 5-point turnaround.
And he has 6. 14-5. Latrobe. 3:07 to go. First quarter. Aiden Black brings it up.
Good screen there by Barney.
Yep. Now Barney back to Aiden Black. A long 3 off the front rim.
Got to follow that.
Long rebound out to DeSerb. Butler. Right along the baseline to Wetzel. Shot won't go. Rebound tap back out to Latrobe, and rattling it in.
It's Tash.
Is Tash. He has 6. And we have a timeout for LH, down 16-5 with 2:37 to go here in quarter number 1, and we'll take one as well on the C. Harper Auto Group High School Sports Night.
Find more snuggle time this winter and be prepared for the cold with the help of First Federal Savings and Loan Association of Greene County. With a home improvement loan, a home equity loan, or home equity line of credit, you can finally upgrade that old furnace, take care of that leaky roof, or replace those outdated floors and windows. Keep the cold out and the warm and cozy in your home this winter. Visit a loan officer today or apply online at ffgc.bank. First Federal Savings and Loan Association of Greene County, member FDIC, equal housing lender, NMLS number 458729.
TJ DeStefano, Gary Frankhauser with you. Carl Childs behind the camera. We're on our WMBS Facebook page, as well as the South Union Township Sports Network and the Trib Live High School Sports Network. 16-5, Latrobe in front of Laurel Highlands here. 2:37 to go in the first quarter. Again, we want to thank our live video stream sponsor tonight, Ted Sova and Son Body and Fender Repair, and Catholic War Vets Post 1669 in Hopwood. And our graphic sponsors, South Union Township Supervisor Jason Scott and Matt and Alexi George.
So we're back to action here.
Checking in is Vecchiola and Martin. Is Varney for 3 in the corner.
Traveled.
They called a travel.
They did.
Wow. And he made the hoop.
And he made it too.
Wow.
So it'll be no basket and a turnover for LH. So Latrobe will bring it up here. Wetzel now to Butler.
A lot of point-blank shots for the Wildcats. There's another, and it's going to be an offensive foul. Taken nicely there by Aiden Black.
That'll be on Wetzel, yep. That'll be his first and the team's third. Only one foul so far for LH here in the opening quarter. Aiden Black goes for the home run pass again to Antoine. He had a hand on it, loose on the floor.
Martin
picking
fit
it
to
up.
finish.
Yep, Martin came flying down and he puts it in. 16-7. Latrobe in front.
That was an athletic play there by Antoine Black to even get a hand on that pass.
Here comes a three from the left side. That's no good from DeSerbe. Rebound Vecchiola. Head to Antoine Black the whole way in. Falls off the rim again. Rebound for Scarton of Latrobe. Ahead, Wetzel. Too strong off the back of the iron. Loose ball. Varney picks it up. Antoine Black, he'll throw it away.
Had it tipped away.
Yep.
And wow.
So it will stay with LH here.
The ball's flying in.
It is. 1:35 left in the first. Wetzel comes out and Butina back in for the Wildcats. Inbound here, Martin gets it into Varney. Tries to drive the baseline and there's going to be stepped on the baseline. So back to Latrobe here. As DeSerbe comes out. And Tash is back in for Latrobe.
Scarton seeing some action.
And Butler is going to bring it up now under no pressure here. 16-7 in favor of Latrobe. Butler over to Prohovic, I should say. Butina, now Scarton. Here's Butler, left wing for three. Just a glass ball, but an offensive rebound, and there's a foul on LH.
See who's on. That's on Aiden Black, his first.
Team second. So a couple foul shots here for Sawyer. Butina. Here comes the first, and it's good. That's Butina's first point of the game.
The Mustangs go smaller with bringing in Caden Smith, so that's going to move Antoine and Vecchiola inside for the rebounding purposes.
Here comes the second. No good on the second. Rebound for the Mustangs. Aiden Black now gets it ahead to Martin. Now Vecchiola on left side drives the baseline. He's fouled.
Hacked.
Going to be Scarton, I believe.
Yep. Fourth team foul, so one more will put them in a bonus, but just 58 seconds to go here in the quarter.
A 10-point advantage for Latrobe. It's 17-7. Antoine Black, he just fell down in the lane, ball out of bounds, and back to Latrobe. Just lost his footing.
That'll count as a turnover.
Yep. So the Wildcats can hold for the final shot here, up 10. Wetzel brings it up. War goes over to Bettina on the right side. And he throws it away. It's a 2-on-2. Antoine Black down the right side of the lane, missed the shot, out of bounds. It stays with LH off
Can't
Latrobe.
get the lid off the hoop with those point-blank shots.
He's had
The
about
Mustangs,
3 of those,
yes.
Gary, that have not went down. Comes into Vecchiola, hands it off to Smith. Now Aiden Black. Martin top of the key for 3, off the rim. Soaring rebound there for Tash. But then he lost it.
Rebound by Vecchiola. They're going to have a foul, so that's going to put Vecchiola to the line.
5th foul on Latrobe.
That's second on Tash.
So 2 foul shots here for Sevi Vecchiola, only a 29% free throw shooter.
It's about to change that. Nope.
And he doesn't. He misses the first. Averages 1.8 a game. And Tash out, and back in is DeSerb for Latrobe.
And Wetzel. Long.
Second for Vecchiola. 18, or make it 17-8 now. Only 17 seconds left. Wetzel, left wing. Drives in, goes to the basket, and it rolls off the back of the iron. Offensive rebound, Martin. 5 seconds, Aiden Black ahead. Down the lane, puts it up, and an offensive foul. They call the charge.
Wow. Takes away the hoop and gives Aiden Black his second foul.
Yep.
Just 1.3 to go.
Latrobe looking for the home run pass. Now they'll just heave it at the buzzer, and that'll hit the top of the ceiling here. So our first quarter score, Latrobe 17 and Laurel Highlands 8. We'll be back with more here on our C. Harper Auto Group High School Sports Night. The T-Berry Law Office and attorney Vincent M. T-Berry, specializing in criminal defense, wills and estates, family law, and personal injury. The T-Berry Law Office is located at 84 East Main Street across from the Fayette County Courthouse in Uniontown. When you need when you need to consult an attorney, make your first call to attorney Vincent M. T-Berry in the T-Berry Law Office. It'll be the only call you need to make. 724-430-0300 or visit their website at tberrylawoffice.com. The T-Berry Law Office, small town, big results.
Bad hair day, bad day at the office, bad day behind the wheel. Hey, these things happen even to the best of us. At least your car insurance rate doesn't have to take a hit. Get Erie Rate Lock from Erie Insurance that stays put until you change a car, driver, or your address. Plus, seriously good service. Now, that's something to smile about. Your Erie agent in Uniontown and Ross Draver is Sprouse Insurance Group at 724-437-9812 or go to Sprouseinsurance.com.
And we're back here from Laurel Highlands, 17-8 as we start quarter 2, and a 3-ball made by Jude Packrone.
That'll start things off, but right back.
Oh, in and out at the other end by Max Butler. Here come the Mustangs. Martin the whole way in. He puts it up and in.
5 quick wins for the Mustangs. Whoa.
Ooh, body on the ground. Max Butler hits the deck hard. He's up and okay.
That's going to be a foul on Vecchiola. No doubt about that one.
So it'll be our first foul here of the quarter. And that is Vecchiola's first as well. And the Wildcats lead at 17-13. Just underway here in the second quarter. With it now is McNeil. And it's gonna be tipped off of LH, so it'll stay with the Cats here. So an inbound coming here for Latrobe. Comes in to McNeil. Over to DeSerb. Top of the key. Scarton for 3, and he cans it. His first points, 20-13.
The sophomore, 6'3", Scarton from deep.
So now ahead to Antoine Black. Antoine the whole way in. Oh, he was going up and he just lost the ball, but it's off of Latrobe.
Nice hands there by Max Butler to swat that away before Antoine could get it to the rim.
Inbound here, Martin. Gets it into Vecchiola, hands it back to Martin. Now long 3 for Smith off the rim.
He's not afraid to take those long ones.
And Butler comes up with the rebound. Wetzel quickly up the right side. Ball was kicked out, and it'll stay with Latrobe. Kicked off of the foot of Packrone. 6:48 to go here in the second, and it's a 7-point lead for the Wildcats. McNeil gets it in to Wetzel. Butler with it on the left blocks.
Double team down.
Knocked
nicely.
it away. And Antoine Black picks it up. Gets it back to Smith. Smith quickly ahead.
Settles things down. Now he'll
almost
got away
slid.
with a walk.
Back to Martin at the top of the key. Tightly guarded in the man-to-man. Vecchiola, now Antoine Black. Steps into the long three off the rim. Rebound for Scarton. Wetzel weaves his way through traffic. Cross-court pass. Three on the way, and it's good from Mikey Monios. His first points.
He's a freshman.
Yeah, 23-13, back to a 10-point lead. Martin drives the baseline. Couldn't get it to go. And we have a foul on the play then.
Could be on Martin, I believe.
Be the second on the team and first for Martin.
Back out to a 10-point advantage now.
5:46 to go here in this second quarter. And Wetzel to bring it up here, no pressure. Wetzel to Butler.
That motion offense, a lot of cutting by the Wildcats.
Minios inside. Oh, and there's an offensive foul as Butler just knocked over Packrone. First foul on Latrobe here in the quarter.
And that's the first on Butler, I believe.
It is.
So, little contact there. Good move by Packrone to take a dive.
Still a 10-point lead for Latrobe, 23-13. As Smith brings it up here.
It's like a 1-3-1 defense now for Latrobe. They switch it up.
Cross court to Black, Antoine Black. Barton, corner, Smith for three.
Can't get
off
it to
the back
go.
of the iron.
Good
Antoine
rebound.
Black gets the rebound though. Three from the left side. That one's good for Packrone.
His second three of the quarter.
6 for the game, 23-16. Mustangs clawing their way back into it here. Butler to Wetzel on the right side. Looks for Butler cutting to the hoop. He's double teamed and he's going to be fouled. No jump ball. It'll stay with Latrobe. Utina's coming in for Scarton on the Latrobe side.
They run very good out of bounds plays.
Comes in long. The serve. Now underneath the Butler, and it's out of bounds, and it'll stay with Latrobe. Utina's going to inbound here. Looking, gets it into Butler on the left wing. Back out to center to Wetzel. That's Tash on the left wing. Now over to Butler. Utina and Wetzel now. They work it around, go to double them. Trapped on the right side, yep. Back to Butler, steps into the three and off the rim. Big rebound there by DeSerb. And then there's the jump ball called, and it will go to LH.
Well, DeSerb should have kept that up high. He brought it down low where the scrappy Mustangs were able to tie it up.
23-16 Latrobe, 4:10 left in the second quarter. Smith brings it up the left side now. Smith at center, going to take off down the lane with it, tried to dump it off, lost it. Here comes Wetzel, he almost lost it. Butler right side, drives into the blocks, right to the basket and in. He's got 8, 25-16 Latrobe. Packrone gets it to Martin, right down the lane, up and good.
Martin has a knack to get it to the rim.
He's got 6 points now. And here's a steal, and Smith with it now. He throws up an air ball, but he threw it right to Harum. So
Martin now looking to see what he could do. Spin his way to the hoop again.
Turnaround shot, no good.
Wow.
Can't get it to go. Had a good look at it. Just couldn't get it to go down. Here's Butler weaving his way down.
Wow.
Puts
Got
it
a
up
step
and
in front of that.
He did. He's got 10. 27-18 now. Wildcats just under 3 minutes to go here in the half. Packrone with it. Going to step into a three, and it's blocked. Butler picks it up. Ahead to Butina, right side. Wetzel, left side. Here comes a three from Tash.
Wow.
It's good. He's got 9, 30-18, and a timeout for Laurel Highlands with 2:38 to go in the second. And we'll be back with more on our C. Harper Auto Group High School Sports Night.
When you're in need of a notary services, you don't want a second best. You certainly don't want to wait until the next day, so why not go with the best and one open late to meet your needs? Sandy Howell Notary Services on Dry Knob Road in Smithfield, voted the best notary in Fayette County in 2024, is ready to help you. Sandy Howell Notary Services open 10 a.m. to 8:30 p.m. Monday through Friday and from 9 to 5 on Saturdays. Call them today at 724-564-8955.
30-18, Latrobe over Laurel Highlands on our C. Harper Auto Group High School Sports Night. TJ DeStefano, Gary Frankhauser with you, and Carl Childs behind the camera. 2:38 to go here in the first half. It is Mustang ball after their timeout here. Jude Packrone will be inbounding.
So Greater Latrobe already with 5 3-pointers that have really pushed this lead out now to 12.
Packrone with it to Crouch. Nick Crouch in there now. Packrone back with it. Has it almost knocked away by Butler. Loose on the floor, but Packrone tries to dance his way in. Hits pretty much every side of the rim, but won't go down.
That lid on that thing, I
It
swear.
is. Now at the other end, ball's loose, but Latrobe able to come up with it. Butler. Scarton back to Butler, and now out to Butina at center. Over to DeSerb. Back to Butler. Butler at the top of the key. Scarton on the right wing. Looking inside. Butina for three. No good from the right side. Rebound. DeSerb had it. It's loose on the floor. He picks it back up. Goes to the basket. Missed again. Out of bounds. It goes back to Laurel Highlands. A couple chances there for Latrobe, Gary, and they couldn't get it to go down.
That's for sure. It's just a lot of scrappy action at the basket has resulted in a lot of missed close hoops by both squads.
$1:45 to go here. Mustang ball. Crouch with it. Now Aiden Black back in there with the 2 fouls. Haven't seen him in a while. Black goes to his right. Drives in.
Euro step.
Yeah, I was going to say fancy footwork there, but he missed another point blank shot. Ahead to Wetzel. Wetzel trapped along the baseline. Oh, and a basket and one.
Foul. Wow.
First points for Wetzel. Now he's going to have a chance at a 3-point play.
Just strong move to the rim and foul there on the Mustangs. Trying to pick up who that foul was on. And we're going to give it to Vecchiola, his second.
So John Wetzel to go to the line for the Cats. They now lead 32-18. That was the first points for Wetzel of the night. And the foul shot's good. So Wetzel has 3, and it's now 33-18 in favor of Latrobe. 1:23 left to go before the half. Packrone will inbound.
So
knocked away by DeSerb. So they'll do it again.
Look to get the ball in the hands of Aiden Black or Luke Martin.
Comes into Antoine Black. Trying to go ahead of the press. Packrone and Martin, they break the press. Martin to Packrone. Nice ball movement. Harem, he's fouled. Can't get the basket to go, but he'll go to the line.
That's going to be on Scarton.
It's his second.
Team second.
Yep.
So Harem will try to get on the scoring column here at the line.
He's a 40% foul shooter. And the first is no good, too strong.
And that's going to bring back in Luke Grimm.
And Monios back in for Latrobe as well. Also coming in now for Latrobe is Owen Teslavich. And Scarton goes out.
Both teams substituting freely.
Second foul shot, no good. So Harem misses both of them. And now Wetzel brings it up. Monios, nice pass inside, and there's a foul there. DeSerb gets hacked.
It's going to be on Luke Martin, his second.
Team's fourth. One more will put the Cats in the bonus with a minute left to go here in the first half. Ian DeSerb, the junior, to the line for Latrobe.
He's a big presence inside for the Wildcats.
4 points tonight for him. First foul shot rattles in.
3 for 3 at the line.
And 5 points for the game, 34-18, Latrobe. And the second is good. So DeSerb has 6 points now, 35-18. Full court press here. That's Harem with it up the right or the left side. Back to Aiden Black now with it, under a minute to go. Black over to Antoine Black on the right or the left wing. Martin with it at the foul line. Martin trapped, has to go back out to Grimm. Around the perimeter it goes to Harem.
Nowhere to go with it.
Yep. 34 seconds. Aiden Black trapped in the corner. Dribbles out of there back to center. Back over to the left side now. Aiden Black moving too strong. Rebound. Nice save in there, but unfortunately the Mustangs save it in right into Latrobe hands. Wetzel with it now, still in the backcourt, gets it ahead to DeSerb. Now Butler with it. 7 seconds. Butler at center.
He said, clear it out for me.
Yep. Spins in the lane. One-handed shot up and in. Wow. And that's how the first half will end, as Latrobe leads it 37-18 over Laurel Highlands. We'll take a break, and we'll have our halftime show for you. And our C. Harper Auto Group High School Sports Night continues on WMBS Facebook Live, the South Union Township Sports Network, and the Trib Live High School Sports Network. The UPMC Rehabilitation Institute on Wayland Smith Drive offers cutting-edge physical therapy. Jim Burns and his staff are residents of the community, treating sports injuries, neurological conditions, back pain, sprains and strains, joint replacement, hand injuries, and other conditions. They treat you efficiently and safely by taking all necessary precautions while disinfecting the clinic regularly. All insurance accepted, experienced therapists, convenient location and hours. Part of the community. Call the office with a prescription from your doctor or schedule by direct access, 724-437-7500. In a world of big corporations and interpersonal experiences, there is something truly special about family-owned businesses. For over 70 years, the Mike Kelly Automotive family has been serving the community with integrity, honesty, and a commitment to putting families first. And we're not stopping anytime soon. Our commitment to excellence in sales and service remains stronger than ever. Visit us today and experience the Mike Kelly Automotive difference, because when you buy from us, you buy from family.
Looking for a dentist? Dr. Michael George and Dr. Ashley Parker of George Dental Associates, a Uniontown staple, has over 40 years experience treating patients of all ages. Their caring professional team of dentists and their staff offer a full range of dental services, including restorative, preventative, pediatric, cosmetic, and so much more. Visit GeorgeDentalAssociates.com today. That's GeorgeDentalAssociates.com, and find out how they can enhance your smile through the art of dentistry.
And the North Union Township Recreation Center and supervisors Kurt Matthews, Rob Tupta, and Ron Landman are proud sponsors of the Laurel Highlands High School basketball team. The North Union Township Rec Center wishes the Mustangs and Lady Mustangs the best of luck this season. For information on North Union Township Rec Center, volleyball, basketball, and soccer leagues, please call 724-438-7350 or visit their website at northunionreccenter.com. And we're back here as our halftime show. And our halftime show is sponsored by the Radcliffe Martin Law Firm. And our halftime stats are courtesy of First Federal Savings and Loan Association of Greene County. Gary?
Thanks, TJ. For the homestanding Laurel Highlands Mustangs, 8 points in the first, 10 in the second, for their total of 18. Luke Martin has 6 points coming off the bench. Antoine Black with 5. Jude Packrone, a pair of threes for 6. And Sevi Vecchiola with 1 for their total of 18. The Mustangs were 1 for 4 from the foul line, which has resulted in this 19-point advantage at the present with 37-18, with Greater Latrobe 17 in the first, 20 in the second for their total of 37 points. Scoring for the Wildcats, Dom Scarton with 3, a three-pointer. Max Butler with 12, 2 3-pointers and 3 deuces for him. Ian DeSerb with 6 points. He's 4 for 4 from the line. John Wetzel with the 3-point play for his 3. Sora Butina with 1 for 1 at the line. 1 for 2 at the line. And Andy Tash with 9. And rounding that out, Mikey Monios off the bench with a 3-pointer in the second quarter. So the Latrobe Wildcats were 6 for 7 from the line to add to that total and now lead 37-18 at halftime.
And those stats were brought to you by First Federal Savings and Loan Association of Greene County. We want to also thank our live video stream sponsor, Ted Sova and Son Body and Fender Repair, and the Catholic War Vets Post 1669 in Hopwood. Graphic sponsors, South Union Township Supervisor Jason Scott and Matt and Alexi George. Also, we want to thank our South Union sponsors, Smith Lewis Chess CPAs in Uniontown, Davis & Davis Attorneys at Law, the Sprouse Insurance Group and Agent David Hughes, SWGI Specialist, now part of U.S. Digestive Health, the UPMC Rehabilitation Institute and physical therapist Jim Burns, United Bank, Laurel Highlands Girls Basketball Boosters, and South Union Township Supervisors Bob Schiffbauer, Rick Vernon, and Jason Scott. More coming up here at halftime as Latrobe leads Laurel Highlands 37-18 on our C. Harper Auto Group High School Sports Night. Where can you go these days and have your gas pumped for you, oil checked, and windshield cleaned? Joby's Golf, that's where. Joby's Golf is conveniently located at the corner of Fayette Street and Beeson Boulevard. Joby's Golf is a fast, friendly, and full-service gas station that has been serving the Uniontown area for more than 50 years. Joby's Golf offers lockout services, a fenced-in storage lot, and it's a AAA 24-hour car and light truck towing service. Call them at 724-438-0681.
Once again, a couple of our South Union Township Sports Network sponsors. Smith Lewis Chess & Company LLP is home to a certified public accounting firm located here in Uniontown. Their firm offers a wide range of services to both individual and business clients. Since their firm is small, clients benefit by getting personalized quality service. Some of the services offered by Smith Lewis Chess & Company include tax services, audit and assurance services, and accounting services. If you or your business is looking for an experienced accountant that can understand your needs and values, your partnership should be with Smith Lewis Chess at 724-438-7088. Smith Lewis Chess & Company LLP, proud sponsors of the South Union Township Sports Network and Laurel Highlands Athletics. The Laurel Highlands Girls Basketball Boosters is also a proud sponsor of Mustang Basketball on the South Union Township Sports Network. Go Mustangs from the Laurel Highlands Girls Basketball Boosters. United Bank offers local decision-making and the personalized service of our customers, and they have come to expect this since 1839. with the insights, technologies, products, and services of a large bank and a deep commitment to the communities in which we operate. Make United Bank your local bank, local and here to serve you. United Bank, proud sponsors of the South Union Township Sports Network.
And Uniontown Dental Associates, led by Doctors Jonathan Krisner, Jennifer Haar, Jocelyn Belitsky, and Dr. Kareem Shahama, offers a full range of dental services. Same-day crowns are a convenient solution for those needing immediate care. And one of the many services they offer, whether you need clear aligners to discreetly straighten teeth, a permanent fix for missing teeth or implants, or restorative options, they have you covered. Visit them at 7829 National Pike or call 724-438-0241 to schedule your appointment. Experience top quality care with a personal touch. Uniontown Dental Associates, where your smile is their priority.
And TJ, the Mustangs find themselves in the opposite position now, have a big hole to dig out of, not try to protect the lead, down by 19 here to start the third quarter, and they just got to find a way to get it in the hoop. They've had some quality opportunities at the rim, a lot of point-blank shots that just could not fall, could not find the range from three-point range, although Antoine Black has a three-pointer. Jude Packrone came off the bench for 2 3-pointers. That's it on the Mustangs scoring side. And over on the Greater Latrobe side, you have Scarton with a three-pointer, Butler with 2 3-pointers, and Andy Tash with a three-pointer. And then you got Mikey Monios coming off the bench, the freshman, to bang a 3 home. So that's the story in the first half, 37-18, and we'll see if the Mustangs can make a run here and make it interesting in the second half.
And again, we talked about the section earlier. Uniontown out in front at 9-0, Latrobe 7-2, Gateway 6-3, Penn Trafford's 5-4, Franklin Regional's 3-6, along with McKeesport, Albert Gallatin 2-7, and Laurel Highlands at 1-8. And the Mustangs, after tonight, next week on Tuesday night, they are going to host Franklin Regional here at Laurel Highlands, and Gary and I will be here for that game on Tuesday night at 7:30. And Latrobe, after tonight, they're back in action as they will visit, or they will host Penn Trafford on Tuesday night next week.
See if we can get a score
I
on
was just
that
going to say,
Uniontown game. I didn't.
Yeah, and that's on the WMBS YouTube page tonight, and also on WMBS radio as well. So we're getting ready for the second half here. Latrobe leads Laurel Highlands 37-18. Again, Latrobe is in the orange, trimmed in the black. The Mustangs in the home whites, trimmed in the blue and red. Latrobe's going to go left to right here, and Laurel Highlands will go right to left as we get ready to start the second half. Glad you're with it. Oh, go ahead.
No, I didn't get anything yet.
Okay. Glad you're with us here either on the WMBS Facebook page, the South Union Township Sports Network, or the Trib Live High School Sports Network. TJ DeStefano and Gary Frankhauser with you, and Carl Childs behind the camera here tonight at Laurel Highlands.
They're talking over some logistics or something down there. I'm not sure what the holdup here is for the start of the second half, but
well, yeah,
maybe it's a TV timeout.
Is it?
Here we go. Uniontown 74, Penn Trafford 55.
Wow.
At the end of the third quarter.
So they were at the end of the third?
Oh, I'm sorry. No, yeah, starting the fourth.
Well, we might be getting to join folks on the radio maybe a little later here at some point, as we have a little delay, not sure why. So while we are in a delay, I'm going to mention that hard work, respecting others, and being a good team member are values that South Union Township Supervisor Jason Scott knows well. Whether he's running a machine, repairing storm drains, operating a plow truck, or working with his fellow supervisors on economic growth, Jason Scott is working every day to keep the residents safe, maintain the strength of our local businesses, and enhance the quality of life in South Union Township for our families and our future. Good luck to all of our local teams from South Union Township Supervisor Jason Scott. It looks like we're just about ready for action now.
I think that's what it was. They were waiting for us. I don't know.
And our halftime show, again, was sponsored by the Radcliffe Martin Law Firm. So we're now underway here in quarter number 3. Turnaround shot from the lane. That's a glass ball thrown up by DeSerb. Here come the Mustangs. Aiden Black the whole way in, and he throws up an air ball.
It's like he got a little bit of a foul there, nothing called.
Butina along the baseline and putting it up and in from the baseline is Tash. He's into double figures with 11. 39-18, and it is going to be a foul.
I think it's on Wetzel, his second.
First foul for Latrobe here. And the Mustangs will bring it up. Aiden Black. Now Martin. Vecchiola lost it, and he fell to the floor.
Of the Mustangs with 7 turnovers in the contest. Not that many, but just can't get the ball in the hoop.
Now the Cats at the other end work it around. Nice pass inside. Turnaround is blocked by Varney, as that was Tash trying to go up with it. Aiden Black, 3 ball.
Wow.
No good from the right side.
That's
rolled off the back.
Tough shot.
And it was out of bounds off the Mustangs, so it goes back to Latrobe. And they lead 39-18. Wetzel throws it away, and it's Martin had it, then it was knocked away by DeSerb, and then out of bounds off of LH.
Just got to be aware.
So Wetzel to inbound here. Comes into Butler, right side 3, way off. That's an air ball, but DeSerb gets the rebound, then he misses the point blank shot.
Wow.
Going ahead to Aiden Black on the right side. Drives in. Now he has to get it back to Varney. Foul line shot, banks it in. First points for Varney.
A quick turnover.
And a shot off the rim and falls for Martin. He has 8 now. 39-22.
Ooh. It's going to be a foul on Antoine there. Little bump as he made the steal.
First foul for the Mustangs. And that's his second. 6:18 to go here in the third.
And a
timeout. With 6:18 and the Wildcats leading 39-22. And we'll pause as well on our C. Harper Auto Group High School Sports Night.
T. Berry Law Office and Attorney Vincent M. T. Berry, specializing in criminal defense, wills and estates, family law, and personal injury. The T. Berry Law Office is located at 84 East Main Street, across from the Fayette County Courthouse in Uniontown. When you need to consult an attorney, make your first call to Attorney Vincent M. T. Berry and the T. Berry Law Office. It will be the only call you need to make. Phone 724-430-0300 or visit their website at tberrylawoffice.com. The T. Berry Law Office, small town, big results.
So it's a 39-22 advantage here for Latrobe.
Couple nice hoops by the Mustangs here to cut it to 17. But long way to go to get back in it. They could get this down to single digits moving into the fourth. That would be a good start.
And now they need to get some defensive stops here. Butler with it after the timeout. Around the perimeter, Bettina. Now Wetzel on the left side. That's baseline for DeSerb, and he throws it away. Aiden Black takes off with it, puts it up and in.
Gives him 7. Another steal.
Here comes Aiden Black again. The whole way in, missed that one. Now at the other end, off the fingertips there, and goes back to LH. And the last basket was Aiden Black.
Who's going to come out here as Burton checks in.
So inbounding here is Martin.
First action for Burton here this evening. He's usually a starter.
And he gets it now back to Martin. He'll bring it up the right side. Martin picks up speed. He's going the whole way in. Can't get it to go, and DeSerb has the rebound. Here comes Wetzel now. Into the corner. 3 ball from Tash is good.
He's got the range from out there.
He's got 14, 42-24. Burton now with it. Right blocks, goes to the basket. It falls off the rim. Wetzel gets the rebound. Butler brings it up. Dribble it back out. Now Wetzel with it at center. Directs traffic here. Tash. Inside to Wetzel. Out for 3 from Butler. Off the rim. Rebound. Burton picks it up off the floor. Here comes Varney with it now.
Big man with the dribble.
He does. Gets it over to Vecchiola. Vecchiola going to the basket with it. Throws it up off the rim. A lot of contact.
Tough shot.
Butler with it now. Right blocks. Back out to Tash. Now back right side. It's Butler. Wetzel going to step into the 3 and drain the 3.
Wow, he gets into the act on the 3-pointers too.
He's got 6 now.
It's like none of them are afraid to let it rip.
No. 45-24.
Another steal. And now it's going to be a foul on Antoine.
That'll be his 3rd.
He just couldn't get it in.
Second foul on LH here. Foul line here for DeSerb.
So what looked like a opportunity to cut into the lead has now grown to a 21-point lead with DeSerb at the line, already 4 for 4.
He gets the roll on the first. He's up to 7 points, 46-24.
Now we got wholesale substitutions on both sides. Smith and Aiden Black check in for the Mustangs. And you got
Prahovic
and Scarton.
Yep, and also Monios came in. Second foul shot was good for DeSerb. Well, he has 8. 47-24 Latrobe. 4:08 left to go in the 3rd. Burton now with it. Burton's going to go to the basket and miss it. All glass on that one.
Oh my, can't get those layups to go.
Now at the other end, look at that. Nice ball movement, and DeSerb finishes it. He's got 10. 47-24. Aiden Black. Left wing for 3, around and off.
Go.
Just can't get the ball to go down, Gary.
And we're looking at a possibility of getting it to 30 here with the alternative timing.
Yep, the mercy rule. Now look at this. Butler goes the whole way in.
Front.
He's got 14, 51-24. And a timeout for LH with 3:31 to go. And we'll pause as well on our C. Harper Auto Group High School Sports Night. Looking for a fast, friendly notary service that is open in the evening. Sandy Howe Notary Services, located on Dry Knob Road in Smithfield, is here for your vehicle, boat, motorcycle, ATV registrations and transfers, plate renewals, and more. They offer new PA and Maryland plates and West Virginia title applications. They serve Uniontown, Smithfield, Fairchance, and all surrounding areas. Open weekdays 10 to 8:30, Saturdays from 9 to 5. Sandy Howe Notary Services, Dry Knob Road in Smithfield, 724-564-8955. Big enough to serve you, small enough to know you by name.
In a world of big corporations and interpersonal experiences, there is something truly special about family-owned businesses. For over 70 years, the Mike Kelly Automotive family has been serving the community with integrity, honesty, and a commitment to putting families first, and we're not stopping anytime soon. Our commitment to excellence is sales and services. and that remains strong. Visit us today and experience the Mike Kelly automotive difference, because when you buy from us, you buy from family.
So we're back.
Something truly special.
All right, back after the timeout, 51-24, all Latrobe here. Antoine Black, that one was blocked, but Varney gets the rebound. He saves it in, but throws it away. Threw it right to Wetzel. And here come the Wildcats again. Wetzel. Monios back to Wetzel. Here comes Scarton for three, and that's good.
That'll make the 30-point advantage.
He has 6, 54-24.
And we'll have a running clock the remaining part of this game.
Smith with it now. Turnaround shot from the right side off the front rim, and there is a foul. Nothing at all.
$15 red. Looks like orange to me.
You're right.
That was Tash's third.
And that's the team's second, so team fouls 2 apiece here. Again, mercy rule clock running the rest of the way here. Comes into Varney.
Just no range on the shots tonight for the Mustangs. There's one inside. It's a foul called on number 34, Monios, and that's going to send Nick Crouch to the line, the sophomore guard.
Third foul here on Latrobe.
Uniontown up 89-69 with 2:50 to go.
His first foul shot no good for Crouch.
Good. Just 6 points in this quarter.
Down by 30 with 2:05 left here in the third. And the second's good for Crouch. He's got a point. 54-25. Now Scarton, he missed the point-blank shot, but an offensive rebound, and Wetzel finishes it. He has 8, 56-25. Burton, he lost it. Yep, had it taken right out of his hands by Tash. He'll step into a 3, too strong, and the rebound for Crouch. Now Smith.
Latrobe is not backing off the pressure.
They aren't. Smith in the lane, needs help. Nice pass, and Crouch misses the shot, gets his own rebound. Back out Antoine Black along 2, good.
Gives him 9.
7. You gave the 2 earlier to him.
I'm sorry. Yep, you're right.
And that one was Prahovic just made a 2 there.
And Varney back with a 2.
Now we're all of a sudden going back and forth here. 58-29, under a minute to go.
Antoine with 2.
So he now has 9. 58-31. Now at the other end, another good basket. Tash. Now we're scoring a lot here on both sides. 60-31. Black for 3, no good. Rebound Tash. 37 seconds to go in the third. Wildcats slow it down. Wetzel runs out of there with it the whole way in. Shot won't go, but a foul. Again, clock still running here with the running clock.
In the third quarter.
Yep. Well, it stopped momentarily here for the foul shot. So John Wetzel's going to go to the line for Latrobe. He has 8 points. And gets the first. Got Vecchiola and Packrone coming in for LH. Second for Wetzel's good.
Gives him 10.
62-31. 17 seconds to go in the third.
And Smith loses it out of bounds.
Yep. Back to the Cats here. Be the final play of the third quarter. Wetzel quickly ahead.
Wow.
Wide open to Butler, and he puts it up and in. He's got 16. 64-31, and that is the end of the third quarter. 61-31 Latrobe over Laurel Highlands. Fourth quarter next on our C. Harper Auto Group High School Sports Night. Since 1976, Davis & Davis has represented people and not insurance companies. Our lawyers have experience in litigating or settling personal injury claims, medical malpractice cases, and wrongful death actions. Together with domestic, real estate, workers' compensation, and municipal law experience, throughout decades of work, Davis & Davis has successfully represented thousands of cases in local, state, and federal courts. For more information on how Davis & Davis can help you, call 724-437-2799. We're back here at Laurel Highlands, 64-31. Wildcats lead. LH, TJ DeStefano, Gary Frankhauser, and Carl Childs behind the camera. Again, our live video stream sponsor, Ted Sova and Son, Body and Fender. And Catholic War Vets Post 1669 in Hopwood. Graphic sponsors, South Union Township Supervisor Jason Scott and Matt and Alexi George.
Well, the Mustangs with 13 points in that quarter to make it 31, and the Wildcats with 24.
As we're underway in the fourth quarter now. Packrone, and the shot goes in for Nick Crouch. His first field goal. He has 3 points now. 64-33. Have a turnover at the other end. Here comes Smith with it now. Here's Crouch for three. Off the rim, long rebound, Vecchiola. Vecchiola, cross court, Antoine Black for three. He gets it to go. 64-36.
Gives him 12.
Wetzel with it now. Dropping the ball there was DeSerb, but he gets it back. Now Tash, Scarton. Foul line. Butler almost has it knocked away, and there was going to be a foul.
It's going to be on Vecchiola, his third. And that's going to bring Martin in for Crouch.
First foul of the quarter here. Inbound coming up. Into Butler.
They're going to pull it out.
Yep. Wind some time here. Well, the clock is already running because of the mercy rule. Ball's loose in the backcourt. It's going to roll.
That's going to be a foul.
Yep.
Wetzel just bodied Smith out. Looked like a body check in hockey.
Third on Wetzel.
It's going to bring Aiden Black in, and he's going to come in for Smith.
Black to Packrone. Three ball from Martin is around to no good. Rebound for Tash. Here come the Cats. Scarton takes it the whole way in, and there's a foul on the Mustangs.
On the pass, but clock is going to continue to run. And that's Vecchiola, his fourth.
That's the team's second. So an inbound coming here for Latrobe.
Clock running at 5:15 to go.
Comes in long to Tash. Now Wetzel with it. Butler. Scarton back to Wetzel. Under 5 minutes to go. Butler with it again.
Mustangs playing some strong defense. Very good aggressive defense here. Trying to...
Again, Latrobe just working it around here, winding the clock here.
No need for them to shoot,
for
sure.
You're right. Up 64-36, 4:32 left. Center with it is Wetzel.
Tried to look for that backdoor cut. And a
Bounce
layup.
in there, yep. Back out, Scarton. Oh, it's knocked away by Aiden Black. Stay with Latrobe. Subs are going to come in here. Teslavich and also Butina will come back in for Latrobe.
Clock continues to run even during the substitutions.
.355 left. Comes in long into the backcourt, chasing it down is Teslavich. Prahovic now with it. Here's Wetzel, he's fouled.
That could be fouled out for Vecchiola, I believe. As checking in for the Mustangs will be Luke Harum as we attempt to join the radio side with the Mustangs trailing 64-36, 3:14 to go.
WMPS.
Hey, Nick, it's us.
Hey, all right, stand by.
Okay.
We'll be on the radio after this break.
Okay.
Thanks.
Hustle there by Aiden Black. Gets it ahead to Smith. Can he get it up to the rim? No, he's tackled.
Open 7 a.m. to 10 p.m.
They playing football or basketball?
No, that was a cross check that time by number 20, Rylan Linhart. Smith pops up. And we'll have Martin taking it out. I think we're welcoming our WMBS listeners.
We are. 64-36 here. Latrobe leads Laurel Highlands. We're in the mercy rule, so the clock's been running. Here's Antoine Black, a shot, score, and a foul there. He'll have a chance at a three-point play. TJ DeStefano, Gary Frankhauser, Carl Childs behind the camera here tonight at Laurel Highlands. As Antoine Black's going to go to the line, 67% free throw shooter. And really, Gary, for the folks just joining us on the radio, it's been Latrobe in control this game really from the beginning.
Absolutely. The Mustangs just have all kind of trouble finding any kind of shooting range, even from close range, unable to hit, and that's just epitomized there by the missed foul shot by Antoine.
So Latrobe back with it here. 2:13 to go. There's a foul now at the other end by the Mustangs.
And that's going to be on Harum, I believe.
That'll be their fourth. And it is Harum's first.
And then going to the line will be Mikey Monios.
And he gets the roll, just falls in off the front rim. He's got four. 65-38 now.
If I'm not incorrect, the Wildcats have only missed one foul shot.
Wow.
The entire game. And they've made 1, 2, 11.
There's Monios for the second. It's
Make
good.
it 12.
Yep, he's got 5 points now, 65-38. We're coming up on the 2-minute mark here. Aiden Black with it. Black drives into the right blocks, goes to the basket, throws it up, won't go, rebound.
They just cannot get it above the rim.
He had a hand on the rebound, but Latrobe just ripped it right out of his hands. Utina now with it. Now it's Monios. Now Linehart. And he throws it away. Here's Antoine Black, a 2-on-1. And he's going to draw a foul. Antoine down. He took the worst of that one.
That's going to be on number 14, Connor Leach. And I think he just got a little trouble where you don't want trouble.
We'll leave it at that.
Yeah.
So Antoine Black will go to the line for the Mustangs. He's a 67% free throw shooter.
$14 points for Antoine, trying to add on a little bit with 1:17 to go.
And he gets the first. 66-39. Antoine averages 11.5 a game, rattles in the second. 66-40, 1:15 left here in this one. Wildcats back with it, working it around. Leach with it. Malmonios and Butina. Now it's Teslavich, and just working it around here. Wyoming throws it away. 3-on-1, and then it's knocked out of the hands of Aiden Black.
He lost it himself. It was just looking back for the defense and lost control of the ball.
Pretty much the story of the night here for Laurel the Mustangs. Now Butina with it, only 40 seconds left. And Latrobe doesn't even have to take another shot if they don't want to.
Well, the guys that are in probably want to.
Yep.
Getting some extra playing time, the underclassmen.
Always get that valuable game experience. Monios, a fall-away shot there, and he drains it.
Gives him 7.
68-40. Aiden Black brings it up, 14 seconds left. Now it's Grimm, back to Antoine Black. Grimm in the corner, they want him to shoot it. Aiden Black with it now. Looking for Grimm. He is going to put up a 3 and miss the shot.
At the buzzer.
At the buzzer, so that'll do it as Latrobe will beat Laurel Highlands 68-40. And the Wildcats improve now to 8-2 in the section and 16-2 overall. And Laurel Highlands drops to 1-9 in the section and 4-14 overall. We'll take a break, and we'll be back with our post-game show here on the C. Harper Auto Group High School Sports Night.
Your health is the most important thing to you. When you need physical therapy, find the best clinic to serve you. Movement Physiotherapy, now located off Route 40 on Pedro Drive, west of Uniontown, understands this and wants to help ease the stress. Tyler Gasick has over 10 years of experience helping people improve their health with physical therapy and is ready to help you. Tyler's from the Uniontown area and is committed to helping improve his community. To schedule your appointment, phone 724-912-PTPT or visit Movement Physiotherapy online at movementpp.com.
Attorney Thomas W. Schaefer litigated approximately 300 civil and criminal trials, some of which aired on Oprah, Inside Edition, and ESPN. Having an engineering degree, master's in business administration, and law degree qualifies him to go toe-to-toe with anyone. His firm concentrates in wills, trusts, estates, property transfers, personal injury, solar field and Marcellus gas negotiations, and family law. Small enough to care and smart enough to win. Attorney Thomas W. Schaefer, 724-425-1162, or email tommyschaefer@hotmail.com.
When you are looking to make some extra cash for your aluminum cans, visit Cherokee Recycling, where aluminum can is king. Cherokee Recycling is open Monday through Friday, 9 till 5, and Saturdays, 8 till 12 noon, closed Sundays and holidays. Give Marcus or Rags a call today at 724-439-3228 for Cherokee Recycling, where recycling makes the most sense.
In a world of big corporations and interpersonal experiences, there's something truly special about family-owned businesses. For over 70 years, the Mike Kelly Automotive family has been serving the community with integrity, honesty, and a commitment to putting families first. And we're not stopping anytime soon. Our commitment to excellent sales and service remains stronger than ever. Visit us today and experience the Mike Kelly Automotive difference. Because when you buy from us, you buy from family.
For funeral services from pre-need to at-need, burial or cremation, call Gates Funeral Home and Crematory, located at 136 North Gallatin Avenue in a beautifully restored historic home. Family owned and operated by Rick Gates, former Brownsville resident and Guyville alumni, the Gates Funeral Home and Crematory offers warmth, convenience, affordability, and ample parking. With a knowledgeable funeral director and compassionate staff, the Gates family and the Gates Funeral Home and Crematory are ready to assist you.
Bad hair day? Bad day at the office? Bad day behind the wheel? Hey, stuff happens, even to the best of us. At least your car insurance rate doesn't have to take a hit. Get Erie Rate Lock from Erie Insurance. Gives you a great rate that stays put until you change a car, driver, or your address. Plus, seriously good service. Now that's something to smile about.
Your Erie agent in Uniontown and Ross Traver Township is Sproul's Insurance Group, 724-437-9812, or go to sproulsinsurance.com.
Erie Rate Lock does not guarantee continued insurance coverage and is not available in all states.
And back here at Laurel Highlands, our final score tonight, it was Latrobe 68 and Laurel Highlands 40. Time for our post-game show, and it is being brought to you by Farmana Pharmacy, formerly Peachin Pharmacy, now in the Health First Medical Building on Route 119 between Uniontown and Connellsville. And our post-game stats, they are courtesy of First Federal Savings and Loan Association of Greene County. Gary?
Thanks, TJ. Just a very tough shooting night for the Mustangs, both close in and from three-point range. Just could not match the Wildcats from Greater Latrobe as they come in and pull off the victory 68-40. The Mustangs 8 in the first, 10 in the second, 13 in the third, and just 9 in the fourth for their total of 40. For Latrobe, 17 in the first, 20 in the second, 24 in that big third quarter, and 7 minutes in the mop-up time, clock running in the fourth, so their total of 68. Latrobe was 12 for 13 from the line, TJ, so that was impressive.
It was.
Scarton with 6, Butler with 16, DeSerb with 10, Wetzel with 10, Butina with 1, Tash with 16, Slezlak with 2, and Monios off the bench, the freshman, with 7 points for their total of 68. For the Mustangs, Luke Martin came in with 8, Antoine Black with 14, Nick Crouch with 3, Jude Packrone with 6, Sevi Vecchiola with 1, Aiden Black just 2 points, which is really hard to imagine, and Brendan Varney with 4 for their total of 40. So the Mustangs will try it again on Tuesday as they're going to be hosting Franklin Regional, and Latrobe finally going back to home after 2 back-to-back away games. Uniontown on Tuesday and Laurel Highlands here tonight. They'll be at home to face Penn Trafford. Is that correct?
Latrobe.
I believe that's what you said.
Let me see.
Yes.
Yep, you're correct.
Penn Trafford. So they keep things rolling in that second place position for the Wildcats. The Mustangs remaining just one game, one in the win column in section, but tough one here tonight. Really, as you said earlier, the Wildcats in control throughout.
And those stats were courtesy of the First Federal Savings and Loan Association of Greene County. It's time for the players of the game, courtesy of South Union Township Supervisor Jason Scott, working hard for the residents of South Union Township.
On the Mustang side, Antoine Black with a effort for 14 points, and he was, going after it pretty much hard the entire game, trying to get the Mustang offense on track, but it just were very, very tough night shooting for the Mustangs, but give Antoine credit putting in 14. On the Wildcat side, you got to look at Andy Tash. He was strong from the get-go, and in every quarter put up points for his 16.
And those were our players of the game, courtesy of South Union Township Supervisor Jason Scott, working hard for the residents of South Union Township. Gary, final thoughts as we wrap up here tonight.
Well, it was a tough one tonight for the Mustangs. Very good Greater Latrobe team. They've really had a lot of good athletes on that squad, and they weren't able to put it together against Uniontown on Tuesday night, but they certainly had things moving. That motion offense really resulted in a lot of easy hoops, and they were hitting the threes too. So that foul line 12-13 never hurts.
Not at all. And that was our post-game show, brought to you by Farmana Pharmacy, formerly Peachin Pharmacy, now in the Health First Medical Building on Route 119 between Uniontown and Connellsville. Lots of things to wrap up here. Laurel Highlands now 1-9 in the section. They're 4-14 overall. back in action on Tuesday night as they'll host Franklin Regional. Gary and I will have that game for you at 7:30 here on the WMBS Facebook page, as well as the South Union Township Sports Network and Trib Live. And for Latrobe, they are now 8-2 in the section, 16-2 overall. They host Penn Trafford on Tuesday night. Some other things coming up on WMBS. Also on Tuesday night, Uniontown, they'll be at McKeesport. That game starts at 7 o'clock. That'll be on the radio as well as on Facebook. And Monday night, we have girls basketball. Avella, they visit Geibel. The pregame there will be at 6:15 with tip-off at 7 on Monday night. All right, we're going to wrap things up here. We have lots of folks to thank. First, we will start with our live video stream sponsor, Ted Sova and Son Body and Fender Repair, and the Catholic War Vets Post 1669 in Hopwood. Also, our graphic sponsors, South Union Township Supervisor Jason Scott and Matt and Alexi George. Also, we want to thank our South Union sponsors, Smith Lewis Chess CPAs in Uniontown, Davis & Davis Attorneys at Law, the Sprouse Insurance Group and Agent David Hughes, SWGI Specialists, now part of U.S. Digestive Health, the UPMC Rehabilitation Institute and physical therapist Jim Burns, United Bank, Laurel Highlands Girls Basketball Boosters, and South Union Township Supervisors Bob Schiffbauer, Rick Vernon, and Jason Scott. We want to thank Nick Barczyk back at our Davis & Davis Attorneys at Law Studios, Carl Childs behind the camera, and for Gary Frankhauser, I'm TJ DeStefano. Our final score tonight, it was Latrobe 68 and Laurel Highlands 40. It's been our C. Harper Auto Group High School Sports Night on WMBS, the WMBS Facebook page, the South Union Township Sports Network, and the Trib Live High School Sports Network. Good night, everybody.
Good night.